Hey, good morning. Out here hunting again. Northwoods. Got some snow on the ground from the other night, so I drove around just a little bit, trying to see if there's any fresh movement for any deer and hopefully a big buck. Drove up to where I usually see Mr. Big. Well, not usually, but where I've had pictures of him from my trail camera, and wasn't a lot of tracks up there yet in the snow. It was up about 3/4 of a mile past. Up on a hill there was some older ones, but there was nowhere for me to park and nowhere for me to sit in there. I would be right in the middle of the road. You're not supposed to block roads, if you can help it anyway, unless you're at the very end of something. So I drove down here, and I did find a few active areas where there are some deer crossing here in the snow. Probably last night. It wasn't this morning. And then at the bottom of this hill there's a good run, but I think that's moose. And I see somebody else had walked up there probably the other day. So I'm going to sit here for a while. Watch these two runs. There's one about 50 yards down from where I am right now, and then there's another one 127 yards. And I can see about 180. I just ranged it with my rangefinder. So I got a little bit of range. The problem is it's just a small little gap. They're going to come out of a little thicket. They'll come out of some some of this stuff here. Up there, down there on the left, and then they'll cross this little bit of a road and then go back into more thick stuff like that. So again, I don't have much of it. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, unless they stop in the road. Sometimes they do, especially if they're seeing this truck and trying to wonder what it is. It's the other thing when you got camouflage on and all of a sudden it snows out. Now you're going to be a brown blob in a white patch, so unless you're hidden in the brush that's brown, you're alright. But if you're out in the middle of the snow and you're showing up like that, you're kind of highlighting yourself. So I guess can't say much. I'm in a truck, so. But I'll show you downrange to where I'm watching. You'll see how tight it is, but it is what it is right now. I may take a ride later on to try and see if there's any other areas around that has fresh tracks and sit there for the rest of the day. But that's when it happens when you live so far away from where you want to hunt. You just can't be there all the time to know what's going on, so you got to use the snow. And same with where my brother's camp is. It would help us a lot with some snow on the ground so I can see where the deer were. But eventually that's going to take time. Here, up in KI where I am now, it's the mountains, and if it gets too cold they'll start coming out of here and heading down to the wintering areas early. That's what they did last year, because it was desolate here last year. And then normally you can see quite a bit of tracks in the snow, but it got so cold so fast. And it's cool on down this year, but it's not as bad as it was last year. Today's supposed to be around 40 or so a lot warmer than it's been in the last couple of days. But we'll see. Like I said, I'll show you downrange, and wish me luck. After that first bunch of spruce right there, about 50 yards, and you can see that second spruce way down on the right. That's 128. And you can see way down top of that hill, that's 180 down there. But as you can see, if I see a deer, it's going to be very quick crossing the road. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get some on film, but we'll see. I did drive all the way down the end of this road first to make sure nobody else was in here. Aiming downhill and that way so there's no other people in this road. If you ever see me sitting on a road, 99.9% of the time I do that unless I'm aiming down a hill where the bullet will hit the ground, or up where I won't shoot, obviously past the top of the hill, so you don't want to shoot that way. But as long as the bullet's going into the ground and not straight down a road somewhere. Hey, show there this over here. Old hunter just walked by. Says he's got a blind way down at the bottom. He's walking down there. Can't see him at the moment, but it's a problem when you hunt public land. And now I just don't know if I should stay here and shoot him that way or not. I don't know where his blind is. But I see a deer and I take a shot at it. Don't know where he is. Seemed nice enough fella. Just drive way down in there like I said first, and it's another couple hundred yards down past where we can see. There's a trail that goes way up to the left up a hill, so if that's where his blind is, then it should be okay, but hopefully that's where his blind is. He didn't even realize I was in the truck. He started to walk by. I see him look in the back. My bed. Seems harmless enough. He doesn't seem like he's out for anything malicious or anything, but I just don't know how safe it is me aiming down this road now that he's going to be going down there. All these woods. There was no truck tracks down here, no fresh tracks, so I decided I'd just watch this. But now, somebody's hunting down there. I'll probably pack up, just be safe. Nothing I want to do is end up having somebody get hurt, see a deer walk across here, not knowing where he is, so that'll be that. Didn't feel right sitting there knowing that guy walked down there and shooting a gun, so I just took a ride about half a mile down the road, and just the road I passed before, and I didn't see any vehicle tracks going down here, but look at what I got. Some fresh tracks. Going down and heading that way. So, I may just park right here. Watch down that way. I don't know if I should drive down there any further or not. There's no vehicle tracks, so nobody's been down there, but this road goes in there quite a ways. Yeah, I know it's a dead end in there. It's just not supposed to be blocking roads. So I'll pull to the side and hope that nobody else decides to come through. But that's fresh tracks. Those are this morning. They say God works mysterious ways. I move out of the way because I don't dare shoot somebody else down there. Maybe he's going to give me a gift today. We'll see. Well, I'm set up with these tracks are freshest tracks I've seen so far today. But they're not very big. Probably a doe, but it's a doe moving around maybe. Could be drawing a buck around too, we'll see. Doesn't look like it's going very far down the road though. So I don't know. But this place good as any, I guess. At least it's fresh tracks. I'll show you around. Appear to have come out of there somewhere. Come out onto the road. It's gone down the road a little ways. And I think it's gone back into the left where it came out of. I'm not sure. I was just trying to look with my binoculars and follow the tracks on the road. But, hey, I got like 280 yards all the way to the top of that hill as far as you can see the road. I think it's 287 right there. That first bend in the corner right there, 167. So a little bit of range here. Nobody's down there. And as long as somebody else doesn't walk past me here and say they got another blind, we'll see. You never know. Well, I took a little ride from where I was just looking to see if there's any more tracks down this road. Saw some coyote tracks way down at the end. A lot of rabbit tracks in the woods. But that straight stretch where I showed you those fresh tracks, there was another set of fresh tracks. It looked like buck tracks coming in out of there and following that doe. And then they both went right back into the woods. So they're around that area. So I am at the opposite end of that long straight stretch now. I'm up on the top of the hill. I'm gonna look down, and I think I'll sit here for a while. Some good sign anyway, so we can't complain about that. And it's definitely done this morning because we had that snow last night. So I'll show you where I am and hopefully get something here. Yeah, I was down. Look way down there. Yeah, I think I was parked right there where those tracks are. All the way up here. I've driven over the deer tracks now, so nobody else is even gonna know. Unless I see off to the edge that there's some tracks, but give that a try. Wish me luck.